From what I understand, we should serve Hashem with joy, and it should not be a stressful thing. With that in mind, someone that wants to live a life keeping halacha leniently, meaning he finds keeping Chalav Yisrael, movies, etc., to be a stressful thing, and he is not serving Hashem with joy, is it okay for him to live the life he wants, keeping halacha but not strictly? Somebody once went to Yechidus, a bacher went to Yechidus. He was a very serious bacher. Now he's a very serious old man. He was serious all his life. And he tried very hard, very sincere. He went into Yechidus as a bacher, and he told the Rebbe that his Pasha is getting sick. Doesn't sleep enough, doesn't eat enough. He's working so hard that he doesn't have koyach. So he asked the Rebbe for a bracha that he should have koyach. The Rebbe surprised him. The Rebbe said, "You're making such a mistake, which is why you're tired, why you're exhausted." The Rebbe said to him, when the Nefesh Elikis needs more room, it pushes out the Nefesh HaBahamis. If the Nefesh Elikis doesn't need more room, why are you pushing out the Nefesh HaBahamis? It's Tzar Balachayim. If human beings, the Rebbe didn't say this, if a human being needs to build himself a house, he can chop down trees, he can chase away the wolves and the snakes, make himself a house. If you're not planning to make a house, what are you chopping down trees? What are you chasing away wolves and snakes? You're not allowed. A chosid doesn't chase away a nefesh habahamis. What have you got against your nefesh habahamis? You don't like animals? If your nefesh elikis needs more room, it chases out the nefesh habahamis. In other words, if you're excited, if you're inspired, if you're really enjoying Avedas Hashem, that pushes out your nefesh habahamis. Or in different words, if you're excited about Asay Tov, that pushes out the Sur Mirah. But just to push away the Sur Mirah and end up with an empty mind and an empty heart, that's not a good idea. In other words, if Chassidus is not your taiva, then don't get rid of the taiva you have. Because to not have a taiva, that's insane. That's dangerous. If you have the wrong taiva, so you're a grabba young. But you're normal. Without a taiva, you're probably not normal. So the Aveda of Chassidus is, have a better taiva than the one you have. But to try to have no taiva, it's meshugah. So this bocher, he was trying to kill off his nefesh habahamis, not because he was excited about Yiddishkeit, but because the Bahami has to go. The Rebbe said, you're making a big mistake. That's why you're making yourself sick. So, what does this mean? We're supposed to serve the Eibishter with joy. Where's the joy? Keeping less, giving in to a few kulas, doesn't make you happier. The fact is, happiness comes from doing the right thing. There's no other source of happiness. We've tried it all. Look at what's going on in the world. People do whatever they want. Are they happy? No. They're drugged out, they're killing themselves, they're committing suicide. Who's happy? What makes people happy? If you're doing what you're supposed to do, you are the happiest person in the world. And if you think that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you are the most miserable person in the world. There's no other option. It's not like if you go to an amusement park, you're going to be happy. Come on, it's not true. So, finding a kula, drinking chol vacuum, is not going to make you happy. What kind of ridiculous idea is that? The reason you're not happy is because you're keeping chol Yisrael? Come on. That's not it. Find out why you're not happy. Chol vacuum is not going to be the solution. Movies are not going to be the solution. The most depressed people go to movies. It's an escape. So let's just be real. If you want to be happy, the only way to be happy is to have a clean conscience.